Hi fellow investors. I hope you are all well. First, thanks for following me on the journey to financial freedom. In this unusually hot spring, things are going to get even hotter as the global geopolitical instability does not seem to cease. The war in Ukraine continues and new hot spots are emerging. These factors remind us that despite trying to make our portfolios passive, we still need to intervene. So stay tuned if you want to see what I did to reduce the risks and enjoy the portfolio overview covering the month of March. Today's video will be slightly different and I will stop including screenshots of the account values and the monthly statements. I believe that with over a year of investing history with full transparency, I developed enough moral capital with my audience so that constant proof is not needed. This will also help me to edit the videos faster. The rest of the video will be as before. I will present all P2P positions starting with the smallest. I remain invested on Income Marketplace with a small position of €1,863 and the investment generated €16 of interest. My conservative investment settings resulted in the following distribution of funds. About 70% of the invested funds are invested in Estonian loans while the rest is split between Bulgaria and Indonesia. When it comes to Indonesia, I invest only in loans from TradeRepublic. So far not much is happening on the platform and I am still waiting on the onboarding of new loan originators as promised. In this respect, I understand Income's reserved approach as they want to ascertain the quality of new loan originators. Income Marketplace also shared the financial results of ITF Group and TradeRepublic for 2023. I am invested in both loan originators and the excellent financial results only underline my thesis. The newest and youngest platform in my portfolio is FinTown, which is off to a good start. My €4,513 investment generated €3.52 of interest. The accrued interest jumped from €22.60 in February to €39.50 in March. My average interest rate is at a solid 11.53%. All of FinTown's loans remain current and the default rate is still at 0%. FinTown offers sufficient investing opportunities and doesn't suffer from cash drag. Despite all this, the short history of the platform holds me back from investing a bigger sum of money. My strategy will remain a slow top-up over the coming months. CrowdPair continues to perform well. My total account balance is €5,762 and generated €13.82. I also received a €10 bonus from one of their promotions, bringing the income to a total of €23.82. CrowdPair, a peerberry endeavor, remains a solid choice and a nice addition to the portfolio. All the loans are current with no defaults. My land account is now at €5,978 and generated €47 of interest. The statistics remain disappointing with 19 loans delayed for longer than 31 days and 19 defaulted loans. Despite the delays and defaults amounting almost to a third of the whole portfolio, I remain optimistic that these will be resolved in the investor's favor. It will just take a while. I will carry on with withdrawing the funds because I feel the platform's turnaround remains too slow. Land also did a step in the right direction with the publishing of the first platform performance report, a monthly overview of their progress in loan issuance and debt collection, as well as other internal or technical updates. My Estate Guru position is now at €7,171 and generated €40 of interest. Estate Guru's recovery process for Germany issued loans remains at a standstill. So far nothing has changed in my defaulted loans from Germany. Despite this major error by Estate Guru, I decided to carry on with my investments on the platform, but only in their loans issued in Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia. Based on their 2024 statistics, their loan portfolio is performing very well with an actual return of 10.38%. My €8,694 on Inrento generated €40 of interests. Inrento has so far been a wonderful platform with zero maintenance, apart from adding cash and investing in loans. Their track record remains untarnished with no delayed and no late loans. My Via Invest position is now worth €12,014 and generated €1,084 of interest or €87 after the deduction of the withholding tax. The biggest news was the end of the cooperation between Via SMS Group and Twino Group in Vietnam in response to a new interpretation of local legislation by Vietnamese government authorities. This will have no direct impact on investors as the Vietnam business credit has been fully repaid on Viinvest. Additionally, Twino also announced its exit from the Philippines business. As before, this will have no impact on Viinvest investors as all asset-backed securities backed by the Philippines loans have been fully repaid. My Peerberry account is now worth €13,145 and generated €98 of interest. After many months of manual interventions, the portfolio finally stabilized and there is, for the time being, no need for manual interventions. Peerberry's portfolio is expanding due to the new investing opportunities from Mexico and South Africa, and the business side of things seems to run well. RoboCash continues to perform well with little to no cash drag, and I am adding funds every month. The only drawback is the somewhat lackluster return on investment, which for me stands at 9.73%. My RoboCash balance is now at €13,634 and generated €93.95. RoboCash also recently teased the inclusion of a new feature on its platform which will make investing more convenient and simple. Escatit remains the platform where I achieve the highest return on investment, currently standing at 12.34%. Cash drag remains a problem and I am struggling to invest all funds. I increased the funds in the diversified auto-invest strategy to €1,200 and due to continued tensions in the Middle East decreased the Jordan auto-invest to only €200. The total account value is €15,573 with €2,511 not invested. The investment generated €133 of interest. On the business front, Escatit experienced a small drop in the outstanding portfolio and in the published loans. Nothing to worry about at this point. The paid out interest for March amounted to €584 and almost €60 increase from the previous month. There is some major headwind from land where I expect a drop of income due to the number of delayed and defaulted loans. Apart from cash drag, I do not have any major concerns about my invested money. Most of the platforms are reporting good results. However, there is the looming global uncertainty due to geopolitical tensions both in Europe, Middle East and Asia. Therefore, remain vigilant, follow the developments, diversify and invest only what you can afford to lose. I hope you enjoy these videos, although rather simple, they take up a lot of my free time to make. Please let me know how your investments are going. If you wish to support me on my investment journey, please subscribe and like the video or use any of the referral links in the video description. As always, remember that every investment carries considerable risks. Do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose, and do not blindly trust something you stumble across on YouTube. I am also looking forward to an exchange of views, so please drop a comment. Thanks for watching.